You're watching Disney Pin Trading by Margie Offerman. Oh boy!
Yes, me again, having fun with all of my Disney toys. So after having all of this fun, now let's go and let's talk something about pins. And today I want to talk about something that is not as fun as playing this nice xylophone. It is about those ugly fakes. Yes, fakes and scrappers. Unfortunately, a lot of them going around, and people have been asking me to please give them a small tutorial, give them some idea on how to recognize them. And it's gonna be impossible to cover the whole material in one session, so we're gonna be doing a few, but this one I just wanna, give you an idea of what is there and what you can do, some tips. So let's go and check it. We have some pins on this board, and what is different about these pins? We're gonna get a little close. Let's take, for example, this little guy here. Do we see him? Nice doggy. What a shame. Guess what? He is a fake pin. Yes, a fake pin. How do we know? Well, he looks pretty good, but we're gonna turn him. So when we turn him, you're gonna notice that even when the back doesn't look bad, they're not misspellings, you will still notice that the back here is like raised. See the printing on the back, you can touch it and you can feel that it's too raised, too high. However, most of the problem on this pin is on the front. We're gonna touch here and we don't see sharp edges. However, if you were to put this guy against the light like this, and the camera won't let you see it, but if you put it against the light, you're gonna see across him brush strokes. Again, difficult to show with the camera, but you'd see by putting it against the light like brush strokes. You're gonna see paint dips, like little holes here and there where the paint got like pushed in. That's why we call it paint dips. And just this beauty is not a real pin. Now I have some of the same series that is a real one. Give me a moment and I'll show you. Okay, we have here two real pins. Mickey and Minnie, cast member. You see they have the little cast member tag, and then we're gonna put this guy next to. Okay, they look so identical on them. Let's get closer here. Okay, notice how there is something odd to the texture on this one. Now see him and see the real one, and notice the real one is thicker. This is the bad one here. This is the real one. Look at the back of the real and the back of the fake. In the fake, we notice that the inscription, the engraving on the back protrudes from the backing. It's like too obvious. Also, the color is lighter. It's a different color. But you're gonna say, well, how do I know if I don't have a real one to to compare with? Well, we're gonna do the noise or the sound test. Come with me here. Okay, I'm gonna put here the fake, I'm gonna put here the real. Okay, now listen to this. Listen to here. Oops, no, hold on. Uh-oh. Say, who's here? No, Arta Jerjes, that is my kitty cat, who decided now he's going to pull my pins. No, sir. Okay, let's come back here. You're gonna let me work, boy? Yep, stay there. Back to our lesson. Here, the real one. Hear how it sounds? Now listen to the fake. I'll do it again. Hear the sound? This one, the real one, is heavier. Yes. Back into our board. Let's pick another pin. Let's choose this one. Oh my gosh, this is one of those pins that gets counterfeited so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at Kermit. Looks good. This is one of those that, oh my god, is so difficult to find if it's real or no until you turn it, and this one is an easy, there is something that gives it away. We're gonna watch the back very attentively. See the back here? Notice the back? Okay, what is different in the back? If you look here at the top, see at the top here? Notice that the pattern on the Mickey ears on the background don't go all the way to the edge. They should go to the edge. I'll show you another of these, another pin that goes with the pattern all the way to the back. This one some go to the back, but here there are edges. It shouldn't have an edge at all. Okay, I have here a real pin. Look at the back. See the back? Now we're gonna have next to our example fake pin. Notice. See how the pattern does not continue on the fake one? It continues on the real one. On this one, there is an edge. And always you'll see something odd on the back, like sometimes it's missing a letter. These people are getting better on the fake, so lately you don't see too many mistakes, but there are things that you will notice, such as the pattern. See the edge here? And look at this other one here. This continue, the fake one will stop. We're gonna take another example. This one, Future World. It says on the back that is a limited edition of 500, but there is something very odd in this bag. Like, you know, like it's just not right. Like you have the sensation of this doesn't look good. Well, it doesn't look good because it is not good. This is very easy to figure it out. Pass your hands here and you're gonna feel edges, very sharp edges. And then when you see through the light, you're gonna notice here pieces of metal. Right here, you see? Right there where my nail is, there is a piece of metal coming off. So you do this and it's like, ouch. Yes, all sharp. You don't have to look at anything else. This one, unfortunately, is a fake. We have here the Fast Pass ticket pins. Which one is the scrapper or the fake? Any of those four? This one? All of them. Unfortunately, I had many, tried to look for one to show you which one is the real one. This is one of those very counterfeited or fake pins. You look at the back and there are some signs there. You see inconsistencies. Go to the front and this should be made out of dots, all made out of dots here. The numbers and these are like solid lines. Then some inconsistency on the color, rough edges on some of them. These seem to be from different batches of fake pins. Probably some are not fake, probably they're a scrapper, scrapper pin that should have been tossed and they decide not to toss but to keep it. Or maybe the factory worker pick up in the garbage and you take the ones that were tossed as defective. But either case, neither one of these is okay. This specific pin, for example, would have to have these numbers well made on dots. It's just like dot after dot, just like you'd find on a ticket. And also at the back, the eye on hidden needs to be a good eye, not a long line. The 4 of 4 should be with enough separation. You have to look at spelling mistakes. Sometimes some of them you're gonna notice that the back is like too raised, like on this one. You see, some of this stuff is too raised or will be overlapping. See the difference between this one and this one. Both fake. This one even has the two dots that would make you think this is real. However, it is not. We can hear that dreaded sound that tells us that's fake. Ooh, this one is just so raised, the back. See, you can feel the back. It's extremely raised. So, yes, unfortunately, a lot of counterfeits or fakes, fakes and scrappers on hidden Mickeys. We're gonna look into this nice Pluto surfboard. Unfortunately, yes, it is a fake. And when I got this one first, I knew there was something odd. I don't know, maybe a little bit on the colors. You just get that feeling. And because it is a surprise pin and a limited edition and just something didn't look quite right, I went to pinpicks.com. A lot of you are familiar with pinpicks.com, and that's a very useful site on recognizing some of these fake pins. In this specific case, there are some discrepancies on the colors and a couple details on the back that Pinpicks will tell you. And this one is one of those that if you don't search it, most likely you don't know. And that is very sad on pins that it really kills the fun for people that that we don't know. We have to be so aware of these. Like this one, he looks so good. The Mickey doesn't look bad, the hidden Mickey here. And go to the back, and to the untrained eye, everything here is okay. But again, if I put it against the light and I do this, again, the camera won't allow me to show you that, but I'm just explaining you how you put it against the light and look through here, and then you will see, like on this case, paint dips, where on the fakes the paint was not distributed evenly, and there is like an indentation where the paint didn't fill completely. That's a paint dip. And other times, you can feel edges and things. You can feel a little bit of an edge here. So we know this one is a fake. This one, I was surprised to see this pin that it was made for cast members. And again, on this one, you could almost cut yourself. You see, there is even a little piece here. You pass your finger, and it's like, oh my gosh, this looks almost like real, but the feeling of the of the pin will tell you this is not real at all. Another one I had a big a hard time with was this figment, the parking lot signs. These have been fake a lot. There's a lot of fakes out there, looks like and all that, but when you go to the back, there are some things in the back, such as the over-raised letters here, the over-raised markings. They are very, very sharp, and again, there is a lot of paint dips and their brush strokes, and it's a shame. You just immediately know that's a fake. Another example was with this Tinkerbell. Same situation. There's a couple mistakes there in the back, and it's just very, very sad. Another pin here. We have is a Hidden Mickey, Walt Disney World survey marker, and this one is very easy to find fakes. Unfortunately, the lettering here, the way the letters are together is very messed up, and the quality is so poor that you can spot is a fake. Very thin. You can feel here, like it's those sharp edges. And again, the sound. It's a very sound like, see, like just such a light thing. Is the material in these fake pins obviously is very, very poor. We're gonna look at this card spin. First moment, we don't see anything wrong, but when we put it against the light, then we can notice some of the paint dips and other things. But when we turn it, then we notice that the pattern on the back will not continue. See how the pattern stops at the edge. It does not continue, and you can clearly see something odd to this pin on the back. As I said, the pattern should continue, and in this case it does not continue, but it stops making an edge around. You can see it right here, see? Right here. Now we're gonna show you another pin here, the Swedish Chef, a Hidden Mickey, and this one is also a fake. We go to the back, and we see several signs, and one here is the eye. The eye is does not have the dot. The eye looks like long, almost like an L, and you can see that it's very raised. The back, all the inscriptions, all the markings are very raised. You can feel them here, and as I always say, you can always drop the pin and hear that sound that indicates that it's very, very light. Now let's listen. See this? It has a sound to metal, light metal. So unfortunately, yes, this is another fake that joins this board we have here. And remember, when you're trading pins with cast members, always check, ask the cast member to give you the pin first. Be polite, but ask, feel the pin, and if you are in any doubt, do not trade it. Unfortunately, cast members carry a lot of fakes, and this is because people will buy them in large lots on eBay, and they will go and dump them in the park Sometimes people don't know, sometimes they do it intentionally. Unfortunately, it seems cast members don't care. Even if they notice that the pin is not okay, as long as the pin has the Disney marking, they will trade it. That's why on eBay you will have people who says, well, our pins are completely tradable because they have the Disney markings. Be aware that, you know, sellers who are telling you our pins are tradable just because the back of them read Disney or have the Disney logo, beware, because that means most of the times that this dealer is just trying to dump scrappers or fakes on you. And unfortunately, this spoils the fun for a lot of us, because we cannot take them to cast members and trade as all of us like to do. We have here a picture of two pins. As you can see, this is the real pin. Obviously, this is the fake pin. Very obvious in this case. The tires here have the white part. Here, you don't see the white part. Notice the color on the boat. Notice on the real one. Overall, there is a lack of definition. Same with the eyes. Eyes are usually the first thing that we look at on a fake pin. Now we're gonna look at the back of these pins. This pin is the real. This is the fake. You can see, even with the glare and the light, that doesn't help too much because we're using a picture, but you can see here how dull it is. It's kind of dull, no, you know, you don't see the shiny like you see on this one. The definition also, look at the crest symbol here, is very undefined. On this one, on the real one, is as it has to be. And obviously too, if you were to lift those pins, you'd feel the difference on the weight. But notice this one, and let's see if we can get a little closer to this picture. On the fake one, notice there, see, almost like some scratches there on the metal, where the real one is smooth. See? And see, we have here an example of a hidden Mickey. This is an Aurora hidden Mickey. This is the real one. This is the fake. How do we know? Look at the eyes. The eyes here are very well defined. The eyes here are, well, not defined. Look at this eye, how it goes up. This one is in the right direction. And look at the lips. Look at the lips in the fake pin. Let's zoom in. See that? See that? See those lips? See that eye? That's the fake. This is the real one. See that? See that? Okay. There is. It's very easy on any of the pins with faces, especially the hidden Mickeys. That's what gives them away always. You always notice that thing where the face is like a no, something is wrong with them. Well, this makes it for today's session. Subscribe so you won't miss other videos coming up on this subject, and of course a lot of videos on just having fun with pins. And thanks for giving me your time. Message me, let me know what you would like to see, and thanks again. Love you all, and lots of Disney magic to you.
Oh gosh, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
Well, that's right. Make sure to stay tuned for another video. Oh boy.